everybody. Somebody's here. I'm not alone. I thought I was going to be alone at first. Who's here? Make yourself known. I don't know how to tell who's here. Anyway, I'll wait and see who else joins us. But today I'm basically going to be talking about the upcoming potato challenges. Going to be doing, what's wrong with me? I can't talk right now. Anyway, I will just wait till everybody gets here. It's all in the title. I don't need to re-explain. But honestly, I just kind of wanted to get out of my head because this weekend was kind of rough. So I could just sit here and be quiet and keep it all inside. But yeah, I think it's good for me to talk. Hi, Sue and Annette. Hello. How you guys doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? Thank you. Redheaded princess, thank you. I feel fine, it's just, yeah. Hi, Ashley. Good to see you guys here. And thank you for coming because, like I said, I think it'll do me good to chit-chat. Yeah, just this weekend was kind of rough. One of my dogs passed away who lives in Vancouver with my ex, and he was my baby for many years until my ex and I split up. And yeah, I won't explain more than that on as far as why my ex had the dog because it gets personal, but yeah. So yeah, he passed away, so that was it was hard. And a friend from high school passed away just last night as well. So it's been kind of somber, and I could just spend all day just, quiet and whatever. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to get out of my head. I want to talk to you guys, and I haven't been vlogging, so I have no video to upload today. And I have to update you guys and give you a heads up because we have a potato challenge coming up. 2 of them are starting on May 1st, and that's a week away. So just wanted to do that, and I don't have to edit a video or do anything. This is so much easier. So yeah, thanks again for joining me here. Where's the chat? Oh, how do I do this? Sparkles Sue. Hey! Why am I forgetting your name right now? Your real name. Fruit Vegan Full Martinson. I know your name. It's just not coming to me. Like I know you. Hi, Swiss Miss Yogini. Yeah, I feel bad now. I'm forgetting your name. Okay, so did you guys have a good weekend? Wendy, there we go. Hi, Wendy. It's hard to remember everybody's usernames and real names sometimes, but yeah. I'm wearing my shirt that it's still a little snug, but when I first got it a month ago, about that when I was in Texas, it was pretty snug, but it feels a little better. So, and I like purple. Okay, so let's get into it. We have 21 people here, so I think I should get started. Yeah, so I have, if you guys are wanting to do the potato cleanse, I don't really like calling it a cleanse because I don't really think of it as a cleanse, but it's just a potato challenge, whatever. But anyway, in the Facebook group, the potato cleanse, and you can find that by going to facebook.com/group/the potato diet, and that's where I'm hosting these challenges. So we've got a 7-day one coming up. It's great for people that just want to do this. Some people are doing this every month, like a weekly or a monthly challenge for a week, just to kind of reset some stuff, reset their taste buds and get back on track after maybe eating some junk or something like that. So it's a good reset, and it doesn't take a lot of commitment. 7 days is nothing. So good for that, or if you're just starting out. And yeah, I'll be there. Even though I'm going to be away this weekend, I'll still check in on you guys and answer questions and stuff. And then the other one is more for people that want to get serious about this and really get the results. And I encourage you, if you have any kind of junk food addictions or just a bad relationship with food, to do this for a month, because that's, to me, what really made the difference for me. Like, doing it for a month at least, I felt like if I had only done it for a week, I wouldn't have gotten as much out of it as I did doing this for a month. So yeah, so for people that want to do it for a month, feel free to go ahead and do that in the group. But if you're wanting extra support and accountability, I am doing a group coaching, and I'm limiting it to 10 people because this is my first time doing this. I don't want to be overwhelmed. And if you guys know me, I'm a bit of an introvert, so and I want to give you guys kind of more individualized attention as well, so if people have questions, I can help everybody through it. But I'm really looking forward to it because it's just fun to connect with people face to face, and whoever's in there is going to meet new friends as well, and we'll all be able to support each other. So if you want more information about that, you can go to the group again. I've posted something about that in the group, the details. And I'm also doing an introductory price on it, so it'll be $33 this month, and that's like 6 one-hour sessions that you'll have of group coaching. So I think that's pretty good. And the other bonus to that is, I'll be done with the sales stuff in a minute. Whoever signs up for this first session, I'll also be offering 50% off my upcoming ebook. So, and that book's going to be coming out in the next few months, and it's going to have all kinds of potato recipes. Surprise! So yeah, we're going to start our sessions Thursday, April 27th, this Thursday, and they run at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so Toronto time, which is 7:30 Central Standard Time and 5:30 PST. That's as late as I could go for my time zone. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, go to the group, or you can email me at thepotatoreset@gmail.com. I'm so dehydrated lately too. Anyway, so that's that. But you know, you can always do it. You don't have to sign up. I'm always in the group, you know, answering questions, and there's a lot of helpful people in that group as well, so you don't have to spend any money. But those that, you know, want extra support, and you know, this financially works for you and the time works for you, love to have you. So and then the other thing I wanted to update you guys on is the LA Vegfest is on this coming weekend. It's Sunday, April 30th, I think is the date. And I'm going to be there. I'll be in town Saturday through Thursday next week. So if you want to meet up, let me know. And I don't see comments. Okay, yeah, so let me know if you're in the area. I'd love to meet with you because I love meeting people. And yeah, so what else do I want to talk about? Wednesday. So 2 days from now, I'll be weighing in and measuring. It'll be my 12-week weigh in and measure. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really hoping I meet my goal. I wanted to get out of the 180s before the 12 weeks are up. So we'll see. I'm not going to be upset if I don't, but it'll be exciting to be able to share what my 12-week results are. So yeah, this is kind of weird sometimes, just sitting here talking to a camera. Like, yeah, I know you guys are there, I just wish I could see you. Sue, so if you go, you can email me if you want the information. thepotatoreset@gmail.com. You can email me directly. I don't know if someone could type that, but I don't think I can type it right now, but thepotatoreset@gmail.com, and I'll email you back with the information. And or you can go to one of the Facebook groups. They're always linked under my videos. So the Potato Cleanse group is linked under all my potato cleanse, or my recent potato cleanse videos, but basically it's facebook.com/groups/potato thepotatoreset. There you go. Jessie, thank you. So Jessie typed it in the comments there, so you email me there and I'll give you the info on that. And I'll just confirm that you're okay with the times, and you know, we'll just go back and forth. But yeah, it'll be fun. Who was it? Carrie Eats Plants did, she participated in a Banana Island Skype group coaching with Jackson Foster, and she's had such a great time. I wanted to do that too, but I was doing the potato challenge, so it didn't work out for me. But the thing that attracted me about that was just, you know, connecting as a group and supporting each other. And I thought, why not do it with the potato cleanse? Because I think it'll be fun. So, yeah. So I don't know, do you guys have any questions about the potato thing or Hashimoto's or whatever? Talk to me. I need to get out of my own head. So, I guess I can talk about the last few days, because I'm not going to be uploading a vlog today or tomorrow, I don't think. I'll probably upload one on Wednesday, so it'll be a what I eat type video. And then I'll do this. Thursday will be my 12-week check-in, measurements, photos, weight. So, question here. Okay. Smudge Mom asks, are your thyroid medications changing due to lowering weight? That I don't know yet. I have had to reduce my medications a couple of times since eating more whole plant foods in the last couple of years, but I always tend to I've never been 100% consistent for very long with eating whole plant foods. Somehow I end up getting some junk food in there or something. It happens. But even just with that, half-assed eating whole plant foods, no oil, processed sugar and stuff, I have had to reduce my medication, which in that case, it sucks. I mean, it's good to reduce the medication, but if you never have gone through that, it takes an adjustment. So I'm looking forward to reducing again. I'm going to be getting my blood work done in the next month, I hope. I'm in a new area in Canada, and the area I live in now, it's hard to get doctors. So my first appointment with that doctor is at the end of May. But they said I could come in earlier if I need to. So I might do that just so I can get blood test results, and I'll be able to compare the results that I had before I started the potato challenge, which I got by going into a walk-in clinic. So hopefully I'll be able to answer that question, because that would be pretty cool if I had to reduce my meds again, because that's the ultimate goal. I'd love to be able to get off them. But I feel good and I'm not symptomatic, and I definitely know that eating this way, regardless if it's potatoes or not, but carb focused, complex carb focused, low fat, vegan, whole plant foods diet, no oil, minimal salt, definitely makes me feel better. And avoiding gluten. Anybody that's got Hashimoto's, take it from me, don't don't just, I'm trying to think of a way to explain it, but I kind of turned a blind eye to that, for a couple of years. I sort of paid attention to it and just tried to avoid gluten, but I kind of thought I could get away with it because I didn't have obvious symptoms when I ate gluten, but I did find out the hard way that gluten increases my antibodies, also increases inflammation, which I don't feel, but it's in my body enough that it causes me to lose iron and red blood cells. So just don't mess with gluten if you've got Hashimoto's. I don't know the scientific reason for it, but I have seen the numbers. Let's see. Aladdin Sings asks, when I made the mashed potatoes to make the grilled potato, it was too gooey, ? I put it in the freezer for a while and it was still gooey. Grilled it, but it was a big mess. Okay, so when you make mashed potatoes specifically for grilling the next day, try to make them dry. Like you could even try mashing them without liquid. So yeah, try to make them drier. Now what you could do with that mixture, if it's not all gone, it's not like total a loss. What you could do is just try making a potato pizza crust out of it in the oven, and just kind of do it on a lower temperature, maybe 350 for half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe even an hour, just to kind of dry it out. And I think you can salvage it that way by making a potato crust. But definitely next time you make mashed potatoes for the reason of grilling, you want to make them sort of dry. Like it's not something you'd want to eat for dinner kind of thing, you know, kind of dry, boring mashed potatoes. What I do sometimes when I'm in the mood for mashed potatoes for dinner, I will just mash it with very little liquids, and then I put aside what I think I'll want for the next day, and then I'll add more liquid to make it nice and tasty for dinner. So, hope that makes sense. Susan says gluten blocks iodine in the body. Okay, so there's the scientific right there. Which, you know, you don't want to block iodine because it's not that great for your thyroid to not have iodine. Thank you. Thank you, Aladdin. That's very nice of you. Keep the questions coming. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy just threw me a nice compliment. Thank you so much. So, I always feel like I have to like continuously talk on these live videos. Like dead space. Like I have a bunch of people staring at me right now that I can't see. I'd show you my dogs, but they're sleeping. Actually, I can show you them anyway. Here. Here we go. Here's my sleepy puppies. Hi, Penny. Leave me alone. Okay. How much exercise do you need to lose weight with the cleanse? The first month I was on this, the first 4 weeks, I ate only potatoes. So I wasn't even doing potato and veggies at that point. It was just eating potatoes. I ate about 4 pounds a day. And then the exercise to go with that was very minimal. I was walking only like 20 minutes a day. And it wasn't every day, you know, sometimes maybe 40, but the weather was still kind of crappy then. So I didn't get out a whole lot. But I did get on the treadmill every now and then. But yeah, actually I can go find it. Where is it? I've got a little calendar here where I marked down all my exercise. I think this is February. No, that's January. It's February. So I marked down like every day that I exercise, and look how empty that month is. And I lost 8 pounds that month. I didn't lose muscle or anything like that. And I didn't lose a lot of water weight either. So if I did, it would have been kind of a drastic amount right at the beginning. But I was already vegan and eating, you know, pretty healthy. So I lost 2 pounds a week on average throughout this whole thing. And even when I added more exercise and more veggies, my average still stayed at 2 pounds a week. So yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of walking in February. There's a lot of empty days on there. So, but I still recommend, you know, getting in some movement because it's really good for your body. You know, even if it's not to lose more weight, you know, it's more just it's good for your mind. It's good for stress, and it's good for your heart. So there's so many reasons to just move your body in whatever way you can. I definitely think walking is good. I don't actually recommend doing super intense exercise when you're wanting to lose weight. I've been there. You know, it just really increases your appetite, and it's just difficult to create a caloric deficit when you're like doing some hardcore exercise. Caloric deficit is definitely needed. Oh no, Susan, I'm really, really sorry about that. I somehow deleted your comment. Oh my god. I clicked. Alright, I'm sorry. Could you please repost that? I know it was kind of a big one. This thing is really easy to mess up. Laura asks, have you been able to reduce your thyroid meds since losing weight? Yes. When I first got Hashimoto's, my endocrinologist told me that as I lost weight, we'd reduce meds. And this was way before I was vegan. And it never happened, actually. I lost, because I was 260 pounds when I was first diagnosed. And then once I got medicated, the weight, like 40 pounds came off without changing much of anything. The only thing that changed was that I started going back to work. Oh no, Susan can't. Well, I think it was another Susan I deleted. Susan Height, I deleted your comment by accident. So I lost 40 pounds initially, just being on the proper amount of medication. And what was I getting at? I lost my train of thought. Okay, and yeah, so my meds did not go down like she said they would. They actually increased over the years. We kept having to increase it, and it really kind of stressed me out because I'm like, what's going on? So I didn't actually ever reduce my I didn't get to reduce my meds until years later, after I'd been vegan for 3 years. And that's when I smartened up and realized that I couldn't eat processed food, vegan or not. Cut out the gluten, focused on whole plant foods. When I did that consistently for a period of time, maybe 7 months or so, then I had to reduce my meds because I was consistently showing really low TSH numbers, you know, where if it kept going in that direction, I would have been hyperthyroid, which, you know, is not just as bad. It's not fun. So, Sydney asks, what are your favorite condiments what are your favorite condiments or meals? Okay. My favorite condiment, I'm going to say that because I eat it so much, and that is the West Bray Naturals mustard. It's a no salt added stone ground mustard, and I get it at Vitacost. I always have a link to it under my video. Like if you look at the description box at the bottom, it links to Amazon. That's my affiliate link. You don't have to buy it from there. A lot of people are familiar with Amazon, so go there, check it out. If you live in the US or Canada, go to Vitacost and buy it from there. Vitacost has a really good shipping plan for Canadians, even though they're American. I just bought 10 bottles this weekend, and I bought 10 bottles at the beginning of the potato challenge, and I have one left. So I love that stuff. Okay, I just got a message that I can't read. I'll see if I can read it on Facebook. Someone sent me a message. Yeah, and I also like making kind of a ketchup. I don't like normal ketchup anymore, even the organic kind, for some reason. It's almost too sweet. So what I do is I get they're called strained tomatoes. It's usually in the same section as tomato paste, usually at the bottom shelf. Most of them come in jars. Sometimes they come in Tetra packs. And look for one. It's like a lot of them have Italian writing and stuff you can't understand. But look at the ingredients and the nutrition facts. Look for one with the lowest amount of sodium. And I use that as a base for like kind of a ketchup. It's a little bit more watered down than ketchup, but I like adding liquid smoke to it sometimes, or just some Italian spices, herbs. And I like that, but definitely the mustard is my favorite. When I first started doing this, I would mix some mustard with a tiny bit of maple syrup and what else? Maple syrup and sometimes some lime juice. So I kind of just do the same thing all the time. Okay. All right. Okay, Susan Height, I got your message now. Hi from Tupelo, Mississippi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So she's saying that I inspired her husband and her so much. Oh, that's awesome. He actually got out our George Foreman grill and tried cooking the hash browns for lunch. He loved them. That's great. Those are good. Can't go wrong with hash browns. Crunchy, yummy hash browns. Okay, got you there, Susan Elizabeth. D. Key. Hi, Janine, from Denise in Calgary. You're in week 5. That's awesome. How are you feeling? Who else here has been doing this potato thing? And have you been doing it, you know, all potato or potato and veg? Have some of you been incorporating fruit? I know everybody's kind of catering this to what works for them, which is what I'm actually going to be encouraging you guys to do in the ebook. I'm going to be giving guidelines, but I also want people to make this into their own thing, you know? Just cater it to what works for you. Even though in the Potato Cleanse group we don't really show posts and pictures of meals with fruit, it's just for the people that want to follow it 100%. I don't want to confuse people. Potato soups. I am going to be creating some recipes for potato soup. What would you like? Oh, hi, Penny. That's probably not what you wanted. Yeah, there's going to be a potato leek soup. There's going to be kind of like a sweet potato chili. It's sort of got an Indian flair to it. It's like a curry chili sweet potato. It's really good. Trying to remember what other soups I'm going to have. But yeah, I'll post some of them as a recipe video as well. So yeah. Penny. You can make a really easy potato soup just by cooking some chunks of potato in some low sodium or no salt added veggie broth. And just adding some vegetables that you like. Some onions and garlic and maybe even green onions would be good on top of that. Whatever kind of flavors you like in vegetables. And then the awesome thing to do is at the end, either take a portion of the soup and throw it in your blender to make it really creamy, and then you throw it back in, so you've got like creamy and chunky soup. That way you don't have to use like any like fatty stuff to make it a creamy soup. Or you can use an immersion blender. That works too. It's so much easier with an immersion blender. What do you want, Penny? Penny. You're a funny girl. Yeah. So glad to have these guys. They're sometimes a pain in the butt, but we love our fur babies. Yeah. Did I miss anything? So, vegan adventures with Jean and Jen. I eat broccoli and potatoes almost always. That's a good combo. Dee says she feels great. She was all potato for 2 weeks, now potato and veg, no fruit. That's good that you feel great. You're making it work. Definitely if you want to like speed up weight loss, or if you're diabetic, definitely would recommend, you know, veggies with the potatoes rather than just potato only, because I don't want to recommend something that's going to hurt you. I don't know much about diabetes, but that's from what I've seen. People that are on this with diabetes have recommended the veggie and potato version of this plan. But feel free to look into that more. If you're concerned, like if you want to do this but you're concerned about nutrients or if this is safe for you, I know your family doctor probably would be like, what the hell? You know, most people wouldn't get much support from their family doctor on something like this, but you could email Dr. McDougall, and I'm sure he'll get back to you. They're really awesome at getting back to you on questions. So if you're ever concerned, especially have a condition like diabetes, you probably should just try to contact a plant-based doctor and see what they say. Susan Elizabeth said, type 1 on pump and did great on potato cleanse. Susan, did you have veggies with yours as well, or just potatoes? Just curious. I know, and I don't know. I know type 1's a little different than type 2, but Ari and I don't know how to say your name. Ari, I'll just say Ari. Merci pour l'inspiration. I know a little bit of French. I went to school in Ontario and we had French in the curriculum until 9th grade, and I continued to take it all the way through high school. But I've forgotten a lot about it, or I've forgotten a lot of it. J'ai oublié. But if I'm around people speaking French, it comes back to me. Anyway, she's from Quebec and she loves potatoes. So hello, fellow Canadian. Bonjour. Salut. So Susan said she's type 1 and she did potato and veg. So cooked and did some blended salads with lots of veggies. That's awesome. Penny's fallen asleep. So, I don't know. Should I talk about anything else, you guys? Did you guys miss anything you want me to repeat? Vegfest LA is this weekend. What am I looking forward to when I go there? Well, honestly, I talked to, and you guys know Chef AJ. I talked to her last weekend. I feel like a superstar because it was just cool to talk to her. But she told me that it's probably not the best. She actually, in her words, she said it's the worst veg fest she's ever been to. I'm gonna put you down. You go lay down. Or you want to sit beside me? I don't want to hold you anymore. Anyway, Chef AJ said she thought that was kind of the worst veg fest. But I don't know what her reasons are. I think maybe because there's not a whole lot of talks, like at the Portland Veg Fest, it's 2 days and they have tons of speakers. Plus they usually have a screening for, a plant-based movie and stuff. So it's more educational. Whereas this is just more like, to go sample food and meet up with friends. So, but anyway, that's the part I'm looking forward to the most. I don't really care if there's a lot of talks or not. I'm not going to LA just for the Veg Fest. So, but yeah, I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is meeting anybody that's there, that's the best part. Meeting up with people and friends and sunshine. It better not rain. That's what I want, some sun. There you go. Yeah. Oh, don't fall. Sorry, Penny's trying to get comfortable. Susan says she just had a big bowl of sweet and white potatoes with 16 ounces of veggies mixed in. You are really good with your veggies. I'm trying to be good, but... Oh, Andrea, yes. She just gave me a shout out. Oh, cool. I'll have to check out her video. I know her. Andrea from Love My Carbs. Check her out. Check out her channel. And Laura says she was at the Portland Veg Fest. It was amazing. Saw you at Heather's. Oh, okay. So I met you then. There was a lot of people there. Yeah, it was so many people there. It was pretty crowded. And I spent most of the time holding up a camera, recording AJ and Dr. Goldhammer with their live Facebook video. It was fun. I would say if you're ever going to go to a Veg Fest, go to the Portland one. It was really good. It's very comprehensive. There's a lot to do, and it's very educational. And of course, there's good food too. Oh, cool. Andrea's going to be doing the potato cleanse as well. I'll have to get in touch with her. My husband was the guy calculating the weight loss. Oh, okay. I remember that. I was kind of embarrassed. So if you guys didn't know, Heather is, her YouTube channel is called Butterfly Effect Plant-Based Weight Loss. And she's lost, I'm trying to remember, over 200 pounds. She started out like 400 and something pounds. And she's lost all her weight plant-based. So that's pretty cool. And when she had a potluck during the Portland Veg Fest weekend at her house, they were asking everybody, how much weight people have lost. A lot of the people there are on the Ultimate Weight Loss program with Chef AJ. And I'm not on that program. And I didn't lose all my weight as a vegan. I lost part of it before and after going vegan. So, hello. That's my dad. I'm on a live YouTube video. My dad says hi.
We're going out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, when it came to my turn to answer that question, it was kind of like, I don't know. I didn't know how to answer it because I didn't lose all my weight as a vegan. But I used to be 260 pounds, so I lost 80 pounds initially over the years. Like I said, some before vegan and some after. And I kind of gained a little, lost a little, gained a little, lost a little, and I was just having a hard time sticking with it and being consistent. And no matter how good the food was, I always tried to find a way to eat some junk food. So doing this potato thing has really like helped reset my taste buds, and just I think just simplifying it so much that I don't have to focus on anything else. Like knowing that it's just potatoes and vegetables with very simple sauces just really helped me focus. So I think that's the thing. I mean, I'm sure I could do like a quinoa and vegetable diet or something. I don't know how quinoa is for satiety or comparable nutrients to potatoes, but I don't know, those damn potatoes. They are, I learned a lot about potatoes. They're pretty high in vitamin C, and they're a really good source of iron, a decent source of fiber. If you're doing just potatoes, you're not going to be getting as much fiber, obviously, as potato and veg. And they're very satiating, so they're such a good food for, eating very, like if you want to just stick to one food, they're the food to do that with. Yeah, I have been watching Andrew. I haven't been watching religiously, like every day, but I followed along since last year. Him and High Carb Hannah. I watched Hannah do her potato cleanse last year. I've been in the group since last year as well when she started it. What do you want, Penny? Come on. But I was always afraid to do it. I didn't think I could do it. Just like, any kind of thing where it's like seems restrictive to me, or or I can't have my banana and ice cream or something. I just thought I would do horrible and I would fail, and I was really afraid to do it. And then I started thinking maybe I'll do like a banana and ice cream and French fry diet. But then I finally just said, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And I did it. Tammy says, no one talks about the potato diet. Why nobody talks about the potato diet? It's so cheap to eat that way. Yes, it is such a cheap way to eat too. Unless it's really hard for you to get potatoes in your area, but the only thing I don't like is that the area that I live in, it's hard to get organic potatoes. And I know potatoes are on the dirty dozen list, and that part bothers me, but I try to get organic whenever I can. Chef AJ talks about this too, but if you're really, really concerned and you can't get organic potatoes, to stick with sweet potatoes, because I guess they're not on the dirty dozen. So if you can only get conventional potatoes, eat more sweet potatoes, even though I don't follow that advice. I probably should, but I just get organic when I can. And hopefully eventually I'll be growing my own. Like, I definitely want to grow my own potatoes. Anybody here grow their own potatoes? I don't know what you want, Penny. I don't know. You want to come up? Come in. Low power mode, okay. Probably going to wrap this up soon. So Smudge Mom asked if I do eat sweet potatoes. They're not my favorite food. I do like them in a recipe, like the sweet potato chili that I made. It was awesome. So, but I'm going to be experimenting with some sweet potato recipes for the book. So if I like them, then probably anybody will. Rachel says she can only find organic russet and red, mainly where she is. White in Yukon or conventional, and she's in California. Yeah, get whatever you can. Like, you've got more options than I do right now. So russets are great for making baked potatoes and French fries and stuff. They're kind of like, to me, the poor man's potato. They're my least favorite, but they're great for baked potatoes and fries. Oh, some Bodega Reds. That sounds really good. Paula says, oh, she's growing potatoes. Awesome. They're in the ground for 2 weeks now. She'll have some potatoes in June. I am envious. I'm coming over. I'm going to raid your garden. Sweet potato fries with cinnamon. That sounds really good. My problem with sweet potato fries is I really suck at cutting them evenly. So when I bake them, they'll be like thinner ones and those ones get burnt, and then the other, I don't know, I'm really bad at it. T-shirts still for sale. The sale is done. But yeah, I don't know when I'll do another sale, but I do want to do another design. I want to do a Potato Babe shirt. That's the next one that I want to do. Or if you guys have any requests, I can look into that as well. But I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I really want to focus my energy on the potato ebook, the recipe book and guide, and I hope to have that out. I mean, it would be perfect if I could get it out before the end of May, because you know, summer's coming, and I know some people want to get it. Well, ideally you guys would have it by now, so you can get a jump start on the summer. But yeah, it's been slower than what I wanted it to be. It's definitely a lot of work. I'm welcome in the Netherlands. Now that's a long way to go for me to raid somebody's garden. Yeah, Susan says she sucks at cutting them too. Oh, sweet potato wedges. That's a good idea. Thank you, Rachel. I'm really excited and kind of scared at the same time. Making an ebook is a bigger task than I thought it would be. So, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. Anyway, my phone is dying, and it's been, we're at 42 minutes now, so I'm going to wrap it up. And you guys, I really wanted to thank you for coming, because like I said at the beginning of the video, it's been kind of a rough weekend. My dog passed away, my dog that my ex has, so that made it even harder because I couldn't be there for him, you know, on his last days. So that was a little bit difficult, and he's in Vancouver. My dog is Teddy. He's far away, so I just wanted to get out of my head and talk, because I've been pretty quiet the last few days and I haven't been vlogging. So I really appreciate you guys coming and just helping me in that way too. So anyway, thank you guys, and I probably will I won't be uploading a video until Wednesday, so that'll be a what I eat video, and then Thursday I will upload a video with my weight loss 12-week results. 12 weeks, pictures, measurements, and weight. So I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, I will see you guys on Wednesday or in the Potato Cleanse group if you're there, and have a fantastic week. All right, bye everybody. Now how do I shut this off? There we go.